Hello friend, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will share with you some tips and tricks that can really help you to clear your AWS certification exam. I have personally used these tips and tricks, and these tips and tricks really helped me to clear my AWS certification exam in the first attempt itself. So I hope these tips and tricks will help you as well in order to clear your AWS certification exam. So before I start, just to tell you, I have created a couple of more videos regarding AWS certification exam. I have given the links of those videos in the description of this video. You can go ahead and watch those videos as well. Those videos will definitely help you to prepare for your exam and also to clear your exam. Okay, and if you are new to this channel, please do like the video and also subscribe the channel. Now let us see what are the tips and tricks that we can use for the exam. First trick, that is taking extra 30 minutes. This is a facility and accommodation provided by AWS that you must take. For this, I have created a video and I have given the link of that video in the description of this video. Go ahead and see that video, and there you can see how to enroll yourself to take this extra 30 minutes. If you take this, then you will get extra 30 minutes for your exam. For example, if your exam is of duration, let's say 2 hours 20 minutes, if you have enrolled yourself for this extra 30 minutes, then you will get 2 hours 50 minutes, and these 30 minutes are really very important, and this will definitely help you to clear your exam. So go ahead and take this extra 30 minutes. Okay, now let us see the next trick, that is important services for each exam. For each exam, there are a couple of services which are more important than other services, so you should focus a bit more on those AWS services while preparing so that you can get the benefit out of it. Okay, for example, if you are going for AWS certified developer, then there are services like AWS Lambda, S3, cloud deployment, and some other services which are important than other services. Okay, so you should focus more on that. Now let us see how you can get to know which service is more important than others. For this, let's go to Google and do a search AWS certification, and then open this link, AWS certification validate AWS cloud skills. Once you open, you will come to this page. Here you have to click on prepare for an exam. Now just scroll it down. There is a drop down. You have to select the exam that you are going to give. Okay, let's say if you are going for a certified developer associate, just select this one, and then scroll it down. There is a exam guide section. Click on this link. Now a PDF file will be opened. On this PDF, you can read the detail about this particular exam. I would suggest you to go ahead and read this. So if you scroll it down, there is an exam content section, and if you scroll a bit down, then we have content outline section. Inside this, you can see the percentage wise category. So development with AWS services, 32% questions will come from this category, 26% from security, 24% deployment. Okay, now you can see the different AWS services in this category. If you scroll it down, development with AWS service, what all AWS services are the part of this. Okay, the one that is having higher percentage, you can focus a bit more on that. Okay, similarly security. So this way you will have some understanding that what AWS service is important for this particular exam than others. Okay, now let's see the next. And also if you scroll it down here, you can see in scope AWS services, what all AWS services you have to prepare for this particular exam, and also you have out of scope. So these AWS service won't be the part of this exam. So you should know what all AWS service is the part of this exam and what AWS service is not the part of exam. Okay, so this is the detail about this trick. Now let's move to the next trick. Eliminate wrong option first. Okay, this is a strategy where you eliminate the wrong option first. Let's say, okay, let's understand this by an example. So there is a sample file, sample question. Okay, so let's say you read this question. Okay, now you read the options as well. Now after reading all these options, you are not sure which option is correct. Okay, in such cases where you are not sure, the strategy that you should apply is to eliminate the wrong option first. Read an option and just guess that, okay, this option won't be the right option for this question. Okay, then eliminate that option. Now you have 3 options. Read any of these options and just guess, okay, this won't be the right option for this. Okay, so do this until you come to a last option. I mean one option left. So by doing this, eventually you will come to select an option which will have higher chances to be correct, though you are not very sure, but the chances will be higher. The chances will be much that the answer that you're selecting, that is going to be correct. Okay, so this is quite helpful for the questions where you are not sure about the answer after reading all the option. Okay, now let's move to the next trick. Don't spend too much time on a question. Yes, this is also very important. Sometimes it happens we spend a lot of time on a particular question. That is not a good way. Okay, so you should spend some time, and after applying these strategies, if you are not clear, then do not spend too much time on a particular question. Okay, for example, let's say you read this question and you applied some strategy and still you are not sure, just go ahead and select and attempt another question. Do not spend too much time, otherwise you might miss some questions in the last which you might have attempted and you can have given the correct answer. Okay, so do not spend too much time. For an example, let's say if you read this question, okay, and you went through all the options, you tried and applied your strategy, but you are not sure, just don't spend too much. Go ahead and select and attempt another question. Okay, now let's move to the next trick. Flag for review. Okay, so in actual exam, while giving the actual exam, you will have a button for flag for review, maybe in the top right corner or top bottom. Okay, sorry, at the bottom right side, there will be a button flag for review. What that means, so let's say you attempted a question and you given your option, but you are not sure and you want to attempt it in the end after attempting all the questions. If you have some time and you want to revisit this, then you can mark flag for review button. Okay, if you click on the flag for review, then in the end if you want, you can review this again. So that is helpful. Just do this for the questions where you are not sure and you want to attempt it at the end once if you have some time. So use this option as well, flag for review option. Okay, now let's see the next option or next trick. Look for the right keyword in question. Yeah, this is also helpful. There will be questions wherein once you read the question and options, there will be some keywords that might hint you, that means that might help you that what this question is pointing, I mean what AWS service this question is pointing out. For example, let's say you read this question. A company is migrating a legacy application to Amazon EC2 instances. The application uses a username and password that are stored in the source code to connect to a MySQL database. The company will migrate the database to an Amazon RDS MySQL DB instance. As part of the migration, the company needs to implement a secure way to store and automatically rotate the database credential. Now, if you see here, it is saying secure way to store and automatically rotate the database credential. Okay, so once you read this, there is a service that should come in your mind, that is Secret Manager. Secret Manager is a service that allow you to store secrets like credential, and it allows you to rotate the credential. So by reading this line, you should, your mind should go to that AWS service. Okay, it will be applicable in some questions, not all questions, but yes, you should use this strategy. Now if you read this option, the one that will have Secret Manager thing, you should go for that. If you see the last one, store the database credential, this will be the right answer for this. Now if I want to show you, scroll it down, first cut D, you can see. So D is the right answer. Okay, this is also helpful. You should try to use this trick as well. Okay, now let's move to the next trick. English reading, though it's not very important, but I just want to point out here, that is you should not read your questions too slowly, and it should not also be the very fast. Okay, it should be in balance. At least you should understand what the question is. What I mean to say, for example, if let's take this question. If you read this question and all these options slowly, then you might waste some time. So be conscious, be focused, and read it in a proper way so that you are understanding the question and the option, but don't be too fast and don't be too slow as well. Okay, just for precaution things, I am giving this option. Okay, you can use this trick as well. Okay, so that's all about this video. I hope these tips and tricks will help you. If you have any query, please do write in the comment box. I will try to help you, try to let you know as soon as possible. And if you like the video, please click on the like button and also subscribe the channel as well. And as I said earlier, there are a couple of more videos regarding AWS certification exam. I have given the links of those videos in the description. Just go ahead and watch those videos as well. Those videos will help you for your exam preparation. Okay, and finally, I wish you all the best for your exam. So that's all. Thank you for watching the video.